Well, go on, everybody. Bless up from Jamaica. Much love to everyone tuning in. Well, go on. Randy Gaston just jumped off of Benini's live stream. Gonna have a late sesh. We're gonna listen to some reggae. We're gonna have a little reasoning. We're gonna relax for the Friday night. It's a high day, so bless up to everyone here. I got the chalice all loaded. I got spliff well rolled and ready to start the vibe. Also, for those who are interested in the chalice, there's a link available in the description for the chalices, the online shop, and everything. Yeah, nice little bamboo smoking implement from Jamaica. Bless up and much love. So I'm going to rewind the song and just start it all over again. I said, thank you guys for tuning in and much love. Also, for those in the chat, sub up to everyone, share the love, get to know each other in the community. Blessings always. So, okay, light this joint up. Best up Hazard Smurf in the place. Much love, my brother. Daniel Beadle, Wagwan, Jamaican brother. Yes, that's Daniel, bro. Someone different. Bless up, my brother. New to the stream and everything. Well, go on. Check out your stream, your channel. And go for What's up, Daniel? And I've just subscribed to your channel. Much love. Blessings from Jamaica. Love maker. Endure much longer. And also, we'll make you a moderator. So with that, Daniel, you're responsible for your actions. Keep it clean, keep it airy, and much love. Brenda G's design. Bless up, Brenda. Much love. We'll make sure that ensure that you're subscribed. I'm going to ensure I subscribe to you. And also, thanks for stopping by. You're free to come by anytime. You're always welcome here in Jamaica. And that was Damian Marley. It was written. Now we're gonna have another Damian Marley. This is All Night. This is for the ladies, them, the Empress, them. Vibe, easy skanking. So All Night by Damian Marley featuring Stephen Marley. Ooh, Brenda, you have a wood burning thing. Most definitely gonna need to speak to you about that. I work with bamboo, so burning in bamboo is gonna be awesome. We alright. Yo, Hazard, when I take your trip now that you know me, everything up. It's gonna be a Jamaican adventure. Gonna make sure to read the experience Jamaica. You know, sec? Best of everyone. My niece and nephew are leaving, so they were just telling me bye. So best up and back to the vibe. And yes, as a Smurf, Jamaican experience. We're gonna go around and said, tell me what you wanna see, and I'll definitely ensure that you enjoy your visit here in Jamaica. Want eat mango and a mango tree, no problem. No enough farmers, so we can go in a farm, pick tomatoes and all of that stuff. Wonder if we can pick peanuts. I wonder when is peanut season. I'll have to ask one of my brethren. Hey, I wanna season. Oh yeah, man. Turn it down a little. So, vibing in Jamaica. This is it. Late sesh where we smoke, listen to some reggae, and have a discussion. To anyone that wants to throw any questions out there, go right ahead. I'll go and sexy Juggalo added as a moderator. Coffee, weed, and a beach. Okay. For coffee, we can go up Blue Mountain. We can hike up there and see where them grow the coffee. Can even buy a pack. And my mom basically lives near the coffee factory. I remember waking up in the morning and smelling freshly roasted coffee. Blessings. So we can get coffee, weed. Well, we know enough farmers now. Westmoreland, St. Elizabeth, all over, and we can get weed. Where? What else? And beach. Well, pick, choose, and refuse. We have enough beaches to stone dogs. You can go to a beach, you can go to a river, anywhere. We have enough places, my brother. And Marijuana Mark 420. Bless up to Marijuana Mark 420. Subscribe to me, so I'm going to do the same back. Bless up, my brother. And just hit the subscription button on you. Sexy Juggalo didn't realize I didn't subscribe to you. I do apologize for that. So it's Chalice time. So it's all loaded and ready. So cheers, everyone. Chalice not even hot yet. Smoking on a chalice. This is a bamboo, basically a bamboo rig. I'm hitting it like a bong. I'm smoking on some random kush. That's the thing about being here in Jamaica. Never know what you get. But you always get some good fire. Unless you go and seek the strains where it's out there, you just have to go straight to the actual farm itself most times. And to General Louch, best up the general in the place. Much love, my brother. And the bamboo chalice here that you guys see, this was built by me 100% bamboo and clay, so it's organic smoking here in Jamaica. So bamboo chalice creation by me. For you guys who want to see it, anyone that would be interested, the link is in the description below for those who wanna go on the online shop site and check it out. But for now, I'm gonna blaze up the chalice. It's not even hot yet, see? Not even hot. Chalice not hot. So cheers, everyone. I just wanna get high. It down proper. Like you're ready to get hot. All right, seems like it ready. Wow. So that was the chalice, people. Bamboo chalice available in the link below in the description. Best out to everyone. And just here, Jamaica style. The man known as the world boss, Vibes Cartel. This one is Miracle featuring DeMarco and Kada. That's a true patriot. And I'm 24. To Sexy Juggalo, I am 24. And yes, great General Louch, big rips indeed, and I'm not even hitting the chalice hard. World boss, smoke sesh, wagwan, that's up in the place. Also, I'm gonna drop the link to the Google Hangouts for those who want to join in the panel. Everyone is free to join. I said positive energy, so no, basically responsible for no own a card, but positivity always. Hey, yes, I soon come smoke sesh anytime. And I'm younger than you, sexy juggalo. So let go. I'm 24, living in Jamaica. Started smoking cannabis, weed, ganja when I was 18 in college. From then, I've used it as medicine for my anxiety and depression. It's basically what makes me eat, sleep, and actually feel normal. So with that, I decided to research more. I grow the girls are on the back right now. It's night, so I can't even show you guys if I could even show you guys because of the technological disadvantage here. But best up to everyone. Much love from Jamaica. Thanks to be here. And wagwan everybody. So we're gonna run another Damien Marley featuring Nas. This is patience, and the African word for patience is sabali. Decided to research more. I grew the girls are on the back right now. It's night, so I can't even show you guys. If I we're going through papers. Mute the tune. Hold on.
Hello, Randy. Blessings, brother. You
Blessings
well?
to you, my friend. What's going on? What's good?
Then hit the chalice. Look, you see this in chat? What? Was you
Yeah, I hit the
smoking out of the
chalice.
chalice?
It's chalice. Yeah.
I miss everything. I was trying to find you. You left Ben Inya's hangout. It took me a minute to find you.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Beautiful. Camera focus.
By the way, can you hear the music in the background good enough?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's
Nice.
kind of
I
quiet.
always wanna ensure that
Turn it up
a
just a
little
little
better.
bit. Yeah, right there.
And for those who don't know, this is True Patriot, a brother in the cannabis movement and a brother on the YouTube channel. And overall, a great person. I've enjoyed seeing his videos, checking in his lives, and just having him in my chat. So bless up to the brother True Patriot in the place.
Blessings to
And
all of you too, Randy.
yeah, man. And yes, I'm with someone. My girl is in the background. She's actually resting right now. But resting in the best way. I just basically hotbox the
Why
room
is
with
she
enough.
so tired? What are
She
you
works.
being with Randy's a labor of love.
No, she goes out and she works at a loan
She's got
agency.
what you say
Let's
she's got a hard road to walk.
not necessarily. She supports me, but it's gonna be a hard road when it comes on to me getting my license and the whole weed thing. But I don't care. I'm doing
In
what I
Jamaica,
love.
what do you need a license for? Can't you just like can't you just walk across? I guess it's probably bigger than what I imagined.
It is
I
like
just
it's
wouldn't think that cars. I mean, like bicycles is.
no. We have cars. We have bicycles. We have everything that everywhere has. But regarding our marijuana laws, it's there. It's still a drug. Everybody hates it. Yeah, most people thought it was legal for many years. Nah, just got decriminalized in 2013, 2014, and then they came up with legislation so that we can have licenses. I don't mind. I don't mind. It's a movement. It's a way to get it better because
I'm
what
not
I'm gonna do.
Rastafarian, but it's my religion. It's my
Okay,
religion in the sense of the word, but
I'm not Rastafarian, but you see this? The Ankh.
it's my religion. Uh,
Yeah,
it's natural, it's what the God of my understanding, the spirit, everything. It's in all of nature, and the
that is
closer
true.
we become one with nature, what we find at the end of the road, according to my belief, is we find ourselves. We take
Yes.
a journey, and
Why,
at the end, we find
why here's some
ourselves.
funny? Why here's some funny? Since growing cannabis, I can grow hydro, indoors, lights, all of that setup. Then I came back to Mandeville, left my job, started growing cannabis. I went to the organic no-till kind of thing, and for me, that journey has brought me to why I love weed, why I love growing overall. It's nature. The most relaxing thing is waking up in the morning, going around my girls, checking for bugs, anything because it's not in the greenhouse yet, and just watering them. That's therapeutic for me because I'm interacting with nature. I'm watching it grow. I'm shaping a plant. I'm just basically doing what I naturally should be doing because basic man was hunters, farmers, craftsmen, and scholars. Once we break off from that, we're basically not being man. We're being something else.
Yeah, you see, what does God do? A God create. So God creates
That's
a
true.
plant, creates us. Well, when I get to recreate a plant, and I get to have a little piece of that life that I helped shape,
That's
I'm part of
satisfactory.
that same energy that is everything else. The same energy that made God, the
You
same
know what?
energy that's in that plant. Now it's in me, and we're all just the same flow, love, or whatever. And we call it love because it's just that's the easiest way that we know how to understand it. But it's the same in all of us. Goodness, not the part of me and
Okay,
you that's different. The part of me and
I
you
saw
that's the
something in the
same.
chat. I saw something in the chat. Smoke Sesh said, pump Chalice and get land for supplying with no-till organically topped. Alright, within my overall thing, I was supposed to start this year, but I stood back and said, you know what, properly. With that, I'm here with the cannabis community and I get to learn from everyone each day. And the company that I'm going to start next year, January, I'm going to actually kick off everything. We have an acre of land ready for us to use. We got to go through the paperwork. I am pumping the chalice. That's why every time I have to talk about it, tell the guys that the link is in the description, share it because we're basically now gaining our own capital. We want to be self-owned that no company can be like, okay, since we are investors, we slowly kick you out and take over the gold mine in Jamaica. No. We want something that is for the people and from the people. So this is going to be partnerships from normal growers in in Canada, US, everywhere. Just individuals that love the plant and naturally just want to grow it for the love of it. With that, a coffee shop will be set up. I'm working with people for tourism. I'm building attractions, beaches. It's a major plan that it's gonna take a lot out of me, and it's gonna be pushing harder than I've ever been pushing before. I'm waiting on some investment from my family. A lot of stuff are being put into place, so don't worry, it's gonna happen. I've woken up for my dream, and I'm gonna make my dream a reality. I went around I've seen what I've need to see, and now being here with you guys, this is the final step. Because at the end of the day, when you guys visit, when anyone smokes my weed, it should be of quality. And because I know what you want, I know what quality is. I can't be pushing out bush or
Can you grow year
crap. That
round
would
in
be
Jamaica, Randy? Can you
to be chaotic.
outside? Can you grow year round? Do you
I'm
have a
actually growing right now. I'm growing right now. In Jamaica, we don't experience that snow. We don't experience
well,
that
I mean,
harsh.
all year it can just can you
Yeah,
can
man.
pretty much just grow all year, huh?
Basically, less of chaotic world in other place. I said all year round. The only difference is the light cycle. It's changed right now, so our plants are in full flower mode. I got flower right now. I gotta put up additional lighting so I can veg longer during this period. But year round, I can grow cannabis in Jamaica every month, every day.
Cheers, friend. Blessings. When I see these real white ashes, it lets me know that I got a good, nice, clean plant. There's
That
just
is
something
true.
about growing in dirt. I can't. I could do hydroponic. I could grow it in some water. I don't want to. I'm not saying that those growers are not good at growing plants, but I like to do what when I come here there was already plants growing. So somebody already had it figured out before I got here. I like to just do the natural thing. Some dirt,
Yeah.
maybe some
As I said,
chicken poop off
each to
the
them own.
chickens. Some of the poop from the
That's
chickens.
good manure. And the thing is, we get good manure down here because we have the bats, we get the guano straight from the caves,
Yeah.
we get the rabbits, like we have rabbit farms. So I
Have
just had
you
to
thought
walk around
about
and be like, hey, you
growing
got
the
rabbits?
guano? Have you thought about that? Would be a business too. Bag that guano up.
Selling the guano?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
well, that would be a YouTube video because we were talking one day when we were harvesting bamboo. Hey guys, we're going to go around the cave and we're going to film it. Run this expedition into the guano cave. Yeah, you're gonna hear a lot of screaming, a lot of bumble
It,
clat, and all of that stuff there.
oh, hopefully Randy's careful and nothing happens. Oh, that could be a mess.
Me falling in poop, that would be funny.
I've not been to Jamaica, but I have never seen nothing that wasn't beautiful. People, culture, land. It's all just,
Love Jamaica. So let me jump back in chat and see what they're saying. Best of Smokey for president, just jumping in. Nice Sesh, Mr. Hellfinger. We'll make him a mod. By the way, for any questions, shoot them right at me. I always want to know what's on everyone's mind. And the misconcept of Jamaica, I want to always clear that up.
I want to know how you got. I mean, don't take this wrong, but how does a young Jamaican entrepreneur or a cannabis lover? I the first time I'd ever seen you was on Ben Inya's channel. How did you come to? How'd you get to know Ben Inya? I mean, how did you get to meet these people? Did you just all of a sudden one day have a friend that said, "Hey, we can get on the internet"? I mean, I know Jamaica's got the internet. I'm not. I'm not.
I know, I
I'm just
know.
saying, how did it come to how are me and you sitting here having this conversation? What got
How
Randy?
weird.
What
What
brought
got me?
Randy to YouTube?
All right, this is a story that dates back to the beginning of this year. We're at the end of this year, so we're going to go to the beginning. At the start of this year, I was actually fire spinning and fire breathing, just coming from an event, and the guys were like, "Yo, we have a group. We all smoke cannabis. Why not come out with T-shirts and stuff like that?" I was like, "Sure, I can do the designs and everything." So I was doing designs, and then we were talking about growing weed and all of that stuff, and then it dawned on me, why not just push for grow up? I looked it up and saw that the license were readily there, what was needed, ensure that everyone on the team was clean, got the paperwork done. And at the time, I was working at a call center, AT&T. Worst experience, but it was a blessing. It taught me many lessons and taught me how to deal with people and customer service, all that good stuff. It was fun, but it was not for me. In May, I actually made that decision that it wasn't for me when I decided at a hearing, they called me in for some stuff. I was like, okay, let me make it easy for you guys. In all honesty, I do apologize that it had to reach this far, but this is not for me anymore. I am not happy. I have anxiety attacks. This job is breaking me, and it would be a lie for me to come on and say, hey, I can work for you guys. I would be lying to you, and I don't lie to myself or anyone. So I ended up leaving. But before I was going on YouTube, I naturally went to YouTube for cannabis related stuff just to have that visual of weed growing. Then I saw like Tricky D live stream after live stream, and I'm like, okay, cool. Having a forum now that I can communicate with these people that I see creating these content. And that was for me at the start. And then after leaving my job, I decided, you know what, let me just invest fully into this cannabis thing. Went around Jamaica, looked at land. The cannabis YouTube thing was one night. Tricky D, great person. I'm a part of the resistance community and a part of the panel. So he just said they were supposed to have a guest. He wasn't there. I typed in, hey, wanna have me jump in? He was like, sure. Sent me the link. I got everything set up, jumped on, and that was the start. For me, getting out there just became natural, where once I felt welcome, I just said, you know what? It's not hard. Let me try. I saw Ben's stream. I jumped on. I don't even remember how. It all is like a blur of meeting just amazing people and them accepting me. So with that, I just continued the momentum and preach what has brought me here.
Are you happy that you? Is it a decision that you're? It's been a good one. I mean, you. Where do you? Where do you see going? You know, going forward. I mean, it's got to be neat. I mean, because you get to, we with the internet, the a lot of times it seems like the very tools that we created that were supposed to bring us together, uh, pagers, cell phones, wireless house phones,
Uh,
all that stuff that was supposed to bring us closer. And in a lot of ways, it seems like that's the very stuff that broke us apart.
that's true.
We don't get out in the field no more. We don't take the kids and go out into the woods. We don't see the land. We're little box. Look at the little phone and the tablet and the TV and the uh. So going, it's something that I don't know if you ever think about, but I I like the idea, like YouTube and stuff. But
Yeah.
I wonder it could be like for the future. It's
For the future, for me going forward, Oh, let me start by saying the overall experience for me, this cannabis thing, I am still in shock and awe.
Are
A
you
girl
trying to
asked
make
me,
money, or are you trying to get to, get something?
honestly, making the money is a
I thought
priority.
that
I'm not gonna
when
lie
I first
about
got
that.
on YouTube, the first time I ever got on YouTube, I had these big ideas in my head, like I wanted to make money and I wanted to do all this. Some things I've done, some things I haven't. I don't feel the same way now.
I'm on YouTube because it's a part of the overall plan. Just making the money because, in hindsight, we all want to make money. We all have to live.
Yep,
I need to do what I need to do, so I need finances. But
all of us.
one thing for sure, for certain, the reason why I'm doing this is not just to gain. I want to give back because
It's a tool.
how I how I
Like a
envision this,
shovel.
like how should I put this? When I started doing this now, I'm actually happy. I have bad days, don't get me wrong. I have anxiety that kicks in. Some days are better than some. It's just life. I have to just take from the lesson and learn and go forward. But doing this, to me, it's the best thing that has ever happened. My family, my mom, my brothers, and my dad, they've actually accepted this and supported me. My mom gave me money to help build the chalices, and she loves this one. She loves my personal chalice. And this is a woman that did not want me to do anything cannabis related, and looked at me and said she's now realizing that life was setting me up for this grand master plan. In high school, I did chemistry, biology, physics, IT, POA, principles of accounts, principles of business. I was in the camera club. I was a part of the cadets. I was in the organization department of the school where events were being set up, and you just see me knocking up nails and doing what I needed to do. Life was setting me
Old
up
people,
for a
old old timers in Jamaica, the old people, they so you mean they look like here oftentimes, your mom, your grandparents. Oh fuck! You gotta leave that cannabis alone. Oh no, that's bad. That's so in
oh,
Jamaica, the people. It's still that's neat.
it's yeah, there are people that are still
It's
saying,
the
"Oh, it's gonna
same
drive
everywhere.
you."
Where's that come
It's
from?
just
Where does that
uh,
we automatically classify anybody
all right,
that's
all right.
associated with
It's
cannabis?
been
They're
a
automatically
generational thing. It's been a generational thing where I'm seeing it,
worldwide. Yeah,
where it was from back in the 90s, 80s, 70s when they made Reefer Madness, all of that propaganda.
yeah.
They fed it generation after generation and strengthened it
They
day by
named it
day, strengthened it.
marijuana. The reason they named it
Ah,
marijuana was to make it sound Hispanic.
danger,
And if they thought if it sounded Hispanic or Mexican,
racist.
then
Ah,
yeah, people. Oh, I don't want to smoke that damn shit that them dirty Mexicans smoke. No, so they
ah.
named it marijuana, and it
It's here. It's here. Oh, it's here all around. There are days where I encounter people that ask me, "Why you smoke weed? It going to mash up. It going to do this," and I'm just listening. I'm like, "Yeah, continue," because I'm a person like this.
But them
At the
same people, if they get a headache, they
they
wake up
take
in
a
the
pill.
morning. Will they take an aspirin?
I've never take. Look here. When I get sick, my mom looks at me and be like, "I know you're not going to take any pills, so I hope you're going to feel better." And she knows I self medicate with
Yeah.
cannabis.
But yeah, and that's what I do too. But they look at me and they're like, oh, the marijuana, the cannabis, oh, that's bad. And I'm like, well, you just got done
No,
taking some.
you can't blame them. In all honesty, you can't blame ignorance because it has been bred into the generation that we are living in.
Yeah,
What I can do and hope to do, because at times I'm successful, at times I'm not, but I have to say, oh, that's life. I educate them. I say, look, this is what I'm doing for my body. Instead of taking one, two, three, four, five pills to cure my anxiety and ensure that I can eat, sleep, and this, I smoke this herb. If I don't want to smoke it, I can ingest it. I can put it in a Now, look here, that sweetie that you're sucking on, that nice little mint, I can make a mint sweetie that has cannabis in it, and that could be my daily dosage. It's
Yeah.
not that dangerous devil's cabbage that you heard about in the past. No, it's a medicine.
If it's a plant that was before me and it will be here after me, then obviously it's a plant that is supposed to get along with me. And
Look here,
who gets to pick what plant that we use to heal one another? I mean, I'm not going to tell you what plant to eat. Don't tell me what plant to smoke. And you know, we
yeah, but yeah, moving forward, what I'm gonna be doing, and as I said, chalice thing. That's why I made them. I'll be doing edibles, vegan style edibles, ice cream. I'm a master in the kitchen, so I'll be using those skills. I'll be pushing
gummy
thing
bears.
everything. Can you repeat?
Gummies. Use the
Oh,
gummies,
I
but
already have the recipe already. I got gummy bears. I'm usually making a cannabis jam. I'm gonna get mangoes. I'm gonna make a cannabis jam. Actual real fruit roll-ups. I can do it, so
because
it's
you
not a
can make your
problem.
jam like you normally would, and
We usually make
eat.
sorrel jam. We usually make sorrel jam when I lived in
We
Macon
make
currently.
pineapple. I make pineapple jam. Pineapple.
How is it? Because one thing I want to know is the I citrus factor, the acidic factor. Does that
Less sugar.
less sugar? Okay.
Like the sweeter whatever your berry is, the more sugar you actually have to add. The less sweet your fruit is, the less
Well,
sugar. It's kind of weird, but
it's weird. But yeah, as I said, going forward, I want to do all things cannabis. I want to be an advocate because I want Jamaica to wake up and realize that we're sitting on a gem that the world, if the companies in America had land in Jamaica just to grow weed and can legally export it, they would buy acres because we can grow all year round. Set up a decent greenhouse and you're good to go. Jamaicans are not realizing the full potential of this crop, so I'm basically gonna go out there, advocate for it, see if we can get an association. And also, the money that I actually get from my company, in all honesty, it's not going to be for me. Because where I want to be comfortable. I don't
yeah.
want to be rich. I want to be wealthy. Being wealthy means that I'm comfortable with what I have. I made enough money, and I have basically the riches that I have are from life, helping people and just spreading a positive vibe or energy everywhere I go. So I'm gonna be doing scholarships, charities, all of that. I don't care because at the end of the day, I can build my own home. I learn carpentry, so that won't. I don't care. I can do alternative energy, solar panels. I can live how I want to live, but I want to be able afterwards. So you know what? It's time to give back.
Yeah.
So
Tomorrow,
my company is basically for the people. The coffee shop was an idea because I want to have a place for cannabis users to actually feel at home. I'm doing tourism, everything to push a cannabis friendly society.
yeah, tomorrow, I'm one person today. I can only be me. I don't know how to be you,
That's true.
and I don't know how to be nobody else. And I can't. I can try, but I'm gonna mess up because I'm not you, and I'm not those people. I'm me, and me.
That's true.
When I get up tomorrow, I'm gonna be that same person. I'm not gonna change. Tomorrow, I'm still gonna be me, and me uses cannabis.
Want to
I'm
hear
not
something
saying
cool?
it's good. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying you should do it. I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. I'm not saying nothing. But me, I use cannabis. I'm going to be a
And
good person and try to do good in the world.
And the thing is, bro,
You know,
you
if the
are
world sees
you
me
are
as
something
wrong,
special. You are
cannabis
something
is a big
special
reason.
because you are you.
Yeah.
You're something special because you are you. Because at the end of the day, as said, we are not alike. I can't love like you. I can't be you. I can't teach like how you teach. I can't look here. Everyone to their own. Everyone has their own way of living life once they are true to themselves. But at the end of the day, you are special, and I'm not. I'm no greater than you, and you're no greater than me because we can do things so much different.
And if I am wrong in any person's eyes, don't don't let this be what separates us. Don't let this make be what turns you against me. It's a flower. I didn't I didn't design it. It's not the only one. It's not the prettiest. It's not the ugliest. It's just a flower. I love this flower. And that shouldn't be what labels me as a bad person. Anything but that. Not because I love a flower. That should never be what you persecute me for.
They persecute me for my actions that wrongly, like my selfishness.
That
Persecute me for that. That
what was that quote that somebody once said? The healing of a nation.
we the healing of the nation,
Yeah.
Bob Marley.
Yes.
Hmm.
Or like you mentioned, Peter Tosh earlier, legalize it and I'll advertise it.
Legalize it. I wonder if I can play it. Peter Tosh in the place.
Yes.
Go around if I can visit his place if he's around. Maybe do a stream or even do a video with him. That would be nice. And Mr. Helfinger said something that is indeed a fact. Jamaican entrepreneurs could really exploit the culture connections and mythos around cannabis as it relates to the island culture. People will buy it just because it's Jamaican. That's true. Brand Jamaica is a very powerful brand, and most people don't even know about it. I'm not just gonna use the fact that it's from Jamaica. I want it to be from Jamaica and grown properly.
Hey, but you are Jamaican. If you're able, that's your homeland. If you get in a
That's true.
position where that helps you, that's not something you should ever feel guilty about. Use it. You know, I mean, that's your home.
That is true. Any day they legalize weed in Jamaica, and they say, yo, they want people to advertise it. You see me dress up as a weed plant, be like, yo, me ready. Wait, where you the fun? Me ready. Some call it marijuana. Yeah. Some of them call it ganja. If a man got to legalize it, and don't criticize it. Legalize it, yeah, yeah. And I love advertise it. Singers smoking, there's a full bore in the place, ready to hit hot fire.
What's up, full boy? It's the best thing you can do.
By the way, any other questions, True? True Patriot.
Yeah,
I was asking if you have any other questions.
yeah.
Because it's like a
What's
getting to know me. Like I don't get this opportunity with everyone, so blessings for it.
gardening? Uh, what do you grow? Do you grow your own food? Do you have a garden that you and your family grow every year? Do you got a tomato plant and a 5 gallon bucket on your back porch? Do you know some broccoli growing in the bathroom? Do you just have a? It's easier to just go buy the shit at the store. You know.
For us here, for me and my family, um, we're originally a farming family. When we go back to grandma's place, I can literally get yam, pineapple, freshly picked. Move back to where mom was in Clarendon. At the backyard, you had sugarcane, tomatoes, peppers, farming. We're now in Mandeville. It's a little bit more industrial, rural, but we still grew like our mints and tomatoes and regular stuff, even corn at a certain time in the backyard. I moved to an apartment and I'm just looking at the possibilities because I still believe in the natural life. My mom still grows her cherry trees, her tomatoes. I think I got my green thumb or my enthusiasm for growing naturally from my family. So coming soon, I may just grow some. I like my seasonings, so like my basil and all of that stuff. Want to grow some berries and
My basil. I keep basil. Always
nice.
got to keep some basil, and it's just amazing when it's fresh. When it's you grow up and you've got like your idea of basil, something you can pour out of a jar and it just some whatever, and then all of a sudden you grow it. It's it's just it's beautiful, beautiful thing. It's so the intense aromas, the taste. I love it. Be able to go in there and just pick up a fresh leaf and just it's good medicine.
It is.
Plants are very important, very very important.
Just the other day, I was actually weeding my neighbor's backyard and I found some mints. I found this sweet mint, I found lemongrass, and I found peppermint.
You could
It was
probably
just
smell it
growing there.
before you even got to it, huh?
Yeah, it was growing there, and I was like, you know what? I just gonna weed you up properly, cut off some for myself. I've been drinking natural tea like a madman.
Mm,
No, for me, that's the best thing. It's calming. I don't drink coffee these days because I've had too much and it sits bad with me now. I'll literally be in the bathroom for weeks. So, my
what do you
teas.
think does that? Is it ain't the caffeine, huh? Or why is it just all you know?
I
What
think I built up a thing where I don't want it in my body anymore. Like after drinking cup after cup after cup, my body finally decided it's not good for me. That's why I love my body. I've been built around such a natural lifestyle from a young age where imagine this as a Jamaican kid, 8 years old, you're going around the back, it's summer. Going around the back, you're in your shorts, your marina, slippers, and you're walking past sugar cane. And you know what? You have your little knife because you have your little knife as a Jamaican. You cut off a sugar cane and you eat sugar cane as you're walking through, going around the back. You see that there are ripe mangoes. You pick off a couple off of the tree. You put it down, but when you look up, you see mangoes growing in the tree. Climb up the tree, sit in the mango tree, eat one, clear down a couple. Look across, you see lime, you see coconut, you see cashew, you see guineps. You see sour sops, you see sweet sops, you see cherry,
Just
you see
growing.
just growing. That was life for me.
Like you
So
can just walk up to it and eat it.
I literally raid the guava tree. Like I just go outside and pick a guava. Go outside, pick a mango, wash it off, and just that's me. That was basically my diet as a child. So growing up healthy from a child, the tree was fed properly. So when I put garbage in, my body refuses it like mm. So I don't eat food on the road. I actually cook most of my meals.
Yeah, I do the same. I try to. If it were up to me, I wouldn't buy no food. None. I mean, I might buy stuff like flour or coffee or sugar, but anything else I would grow myself. And as far as meat, if I had, if I could, I wouldn't eat meat at all. Period, of any kind, ever.
I tried.
I'm trying. It's a struggle that I go through. But if in a perfect world I wouldn't eat no meat, and the fruits and vegetables that I needed, I'd grow them. And if I didn't grow a particular crop, I would grow other crops. And some of my crop I would barter to my neighbor for those fruits or vegetables that I didn't myself grow.
In all
Here,
honesty, I tried the no meat thing. It was during college, 2014. We had an epidemic that basically hit Jamaica. It was the chicken gunya. I got hit with it, so for a week, I was bedridden. And want to hear
oh,
what got me back? What got me back? Doctors, and it was on the news. Take a pill. Take Panadol. I was like, yes, get me a Panadol. Take one. Nothing happened. On Thursday, after struggling to eat one slice of bread, I got upset and was like, fuck it. Yo, go down a shop, boss. Get me a bills bag. Tell him, say, yo, I'm sick. That's why I'm now. See me? And yo, make sure say get Rizla too. Need to wrap this up and smoke this up right now. I got extra because when in fact when the dealers found out that I was sick, I'm a regular customer. I was like, yo, give me a little extra, make sure say no say yo, extra meditation and herbs and everything. I took a hit and I was up and running. I was cleaning, I was eating, I was cooking. I used cannabis to self-medicate. Afterwards, I had lost 15 pounds because I was dehydrated. I wasn't eating. I was like, you know what? To hell with all of this. I changed my diet completely. I went to moringa. I got the moringa seeds, and every day I would just wake up, eat about three of them, just crack the nut, eat about three of them. Mixed my protein drink, which was bananas, oats, eggs, moringa, add some keratin, add some natural roots. I just blended that up, and I was hitting the gym. When I came back, I was eating like macalaloo, which is like a spinach. I was eating dumplings, bananas. For dinner, I would have veggie chunks and I would either curry it, I would stew it down, do something that would actually taste very nice. And I basically gained a body that enabled me to play rugby.
wow. It's the healing of the nation.
Alien of the nation. And throughout that time, I was just smoking cannabis every day before gym, after gym.
I seen a woman. She had they called it stage 4 melanoma. It was a cancer, a skin cancer. She had a sore. Wait, anyway, it had been a cyst. They gave her chemotherapy. They gave her radiation. They gave her medicines. They blah blah whatever. It went on for like 4 or 5 years. Finally, they said, "Well, this is a stage 4 cancer, and it's spreading, and you're gonna die. We've got lots of painkillers. Get your house in order because you're about to check out. You're leaving. You're dead." She started using Rick Simpson oil, which is a cannabis-based, concentrated oil. She was eating that, and they took the leaves and the stalk, and no flower, just like the stalk, the roots, and they made a swab, like a thick, like a Vaseline.
Like a skin ointment.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
a big goop, just a big
Yeah.
fucking, and they packed it in the hole, and they did this for 3 months. At 4 months, they said that she went back to the doctors. They said that it's a miracle. We can't tell you how it happened, but it's the cancer's gone, and they wouldn't say, and they
True
told
Patriot?
them, they said, look, them doctors, they would not go on record and say that they believe, that's what it was. They said that they couldn't explain it. It was scientifically unexplainable.
Wow.
Well, anyway, so that hole, she still had that hole there. It took it a year, and that hole completely closed. She's got a little bitty scar now, and the American School of Medicine did a report, and they had a thing, and they said that it was a what do you call it? A medical miracle. Yeah, that it was just
And
yeah.
I'm going to show you something. They
Yeah.
call it American medical miracle.
I know what it was. It was that cannabis.
It was that cannabis. I'm going to
It was. It really was.
give me a second.
Yeah. Cheers, everybody. What did Randy go to grab, I wonder? What do you all think? Probably something weird. There is no telling. If it was me, I might come out with a damn, I don't know, a damn robotic teddy bear that's got fucking damn Tourette's. Walks with a limp. Had a white mama and a black daddy and just crazy fucker or something.
Sorry about that. I had a leaking pipe.
Oh, Randy's back.
Yeah. So we had a leaking pipe. No worries. So I go and drop back in. Regarding cannabis healing, regarding cannabis healing, there's a story regarding cannabis in Jamaica that when the slaves were beaten badly by the masters, they would escape and go to natural springs where cannabis was growing along the side of those baths, and they would soak themselves in that water. And after time, the scars, they would heal themselves. Cannabis is a natural healing substance. It's a plant that has been around for eons because you can see it in every ancient culture.
Yeah.
Also, and why does everyone have a cannabis endocannabinoid system?
And everything here, everything has a role. It's a scripture, and in a script,
That is true.
every character has a role. If you take your tree, for instance, what's the tree's job? The trees are historians. They keep records. You want to know how much did it rain just before the sun went down 100,000 years ago? Study the rings on a tree. They were the historians. That's their role. It's not good or bad. It just is. That's what they were. That's why they were here. The
That's true.
grasses. The grass is your grass is like a fucking it's a communication network for your soil. What everything has a position. We have a position. The sun, the moon, the stars, God, every animal, every bug, every bird has a position. Cannabis is the one plant that was always meant as man's companion plant.
Easy to grow, resilient, and has
We are
so
the
much.
only creature, that endocannabinoid system, we're the only creature on the planet that has a fully functioning endocannabinoid system from the time we were born. From the time we were born, we were meant to have a symbiotic relationship with the cannabis plant.
That is
It's not
true.
either, it's not legal, not legal, good, bad. It just is. That's it. It is um, something intended for us and cannabis to be connected forever.
That's true.
And
Well,
if I don't know who made it and I don't know what they made, I'm not going to judge it. I'm nobody. I'm nothing. I'm little bitty fish in a big giant ocean.
yeah, I came and see. I'm gonna
Yeah.
live. I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna still be here.
I'm
I'm
just thankful to be
gonna
blessed with a chance to be here.
That's true. Well, guys, I'm going to actually have to do some plumbing work. We got a major pipe leak here, so best up to everyone that has tuned in. Randy going to do some plumbing work. Best up to
Yeah.
everyone from Jamaica. Much love to True Patriot for being here. Check out his channel. Again, guys, check out the link in the description
Yeah.
below to get your chance to have one of the bamboo chalices. $60, and you can get a organic bamboo chalice. Much love and take care, everyone.
Peace. Blessings, everybody. Goodbye.